Hey yo, ever since I was little, I always thought flashing money in your pictures was corny. Like ever since like the MySpace days. Yeah, I said MySpace. I'm that old. But yeah, and I knew dudes, like some of my friends, they used to do that and they eventually grew out of it once they got older. But when you see a lot of these rappers doing it, you know, for example, Jim Jones. I remember it was a while ago, probably like a year ago. Jim Jones was he was on stage on some panel, and he had like a whole lot of money, like just falling out of his pocket or some shit like that. Like I was like that shit looks so embarrassing. Dude is like 50 years old, and like you see shit like that, and you see shit like all of the beefing still going on with like 50 Cent, and like you got the Tony Yayo and the Ja Rule situation. Like that shit is embarrassing, yo. Now ain't nothing wrong with joking and having fun sometimes, and just having like just lightening up a little bit, and but I just feel like like a Jay-Z, somebody like a couple rappers, like somebody like a Jay-Z or Young Jeezy, or even like Pusha T. Even though all you do is rap about coke and shit, it's not like on some clown shit. It's kind of like quality rap. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit, like some grown folk shit, like all the references, all of the like you could tell like it's well put together. You feel me? But it's like I know everybody not going to be on that type of shit, but it's still some kind of standard that you can hold yourself to without it being all positive and all preachy and shit like that. And that's how you evolve. Ain't in no other culture where like grown ass men, 40, 50-year-old ass men try to dress like the YNs and try to do shit that they doing and crashing out and shit like that, right? We the only people that do that. And also just like the overall immaturity in our community, like people don't really talk about this enough. Like even when you see this type of shit on the job where like we gotta joke about everything. We can't take nothing serious. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's why like a lot of the white supervisors, they could be racist, of course, and like this not me saying that we just gotta clean up our act, and if we just behave, they not gonna be racist towards us. There's nothing that we could do like with their racism towards us. Yeah, so I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is we could have a little more decorum and maturity and seriousness about everything. I remember a while ago, a couple years ago, I was working on something IT related. So I was laser focused every moment. I'm trying to study, I'm trying to look up information and all of that. Not one person asked me what I was doing, right? Then not one person asked me what I was doing. You don't have to be interested in what I'm doing, right? But it's like you could clearly see I'm trying to focus, and I don't really want to talk about nothing. Literally, every single time that I was interrupted by black people, it was to show me like a fighting video on Facebook or like a silly meme or some bullshit like that. Not one person asked me what I was doing, but they wanted to interrupt me for shit like that, and that's all they did all day long, and that's all that they cared about. So you sitting here at this job, right? And it's a lot of us in these entry level jobs or these labor type of jobs. Like, could you say it's racism? I don't know. But it's like when you just sitting there on a job, you're not trying to do nothing. You're not trying to learn nothing. You're not trying to take more responsibility on, right? You just laugh and joke and just milk the clock all day long and then complain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when your job is gone, or like, or the supervisors, they treat you like children because you acting like a child. You will like you just trying to get by. You're not trying to learn nothing, whether it's on the job or even like a skill that's going to take you to the next level. Like you just comfortable where you at. You want to be laughing and joking and on Facebook, Instagram, and all that shit all day. You feel what I'm saying? And like and you can see why a lot of those people they stay stuck at those kind of jobs and they don't want better.